Hello children, myself Shobhaya Patil Kulkarni. I am going to continue chapter 10 quadratic equations. In that 10.3 exercise, first main, find the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing the square. So the first question is, in this, they gave some quadratic equation and they told for us to find out the roots of this quadratic equation by using completing the square method. First question is in this pattern, 2x square minus 7x plus 3, this is equal to 0. What is this completing the square method, children? So you have learned some identities. The method name is completing the square method. So already you know some identities, children. That is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And another one, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here, what we are doing means, these quadratic equations are in this form. We come to now here, observe this identity now. If LHS side is like this way, this is equal to square of this. So we convert the given quadratic equation in this form, children. Then instead of this form, I can write it like this way. So this is in the form of square. So we will convert the given quadratic equation in the form of square, completing the square. It will not be according to this form. So we will convert like that way. So completing the square form, we are going to find out the roots. If here minus sign is there, means I can use this identity. We will convert the given quadratic equation in this form. So instead of this, I can write it like this way. This is a minus b whole square. This is whole square form. So we convert in the form of square form. So therefore, the name of this method is completing the square method. Some steps are there. If you follow the same steps, exactly you are going to get it according to RHS side form. So now, if they are given any quadratic equation to you, first you observe here. First, power 2 term, what is the numerical coefficient? 2 is here 2. So for some other question it may be different. Which number it will be there with this x square term? That number, by that number you divide all the terms by the numerical coefficient of x square, first step. Then you can do any other two methods also is there, but you can use it for all. This is method, general method, you can use it. So if I divide by 2, I am going to get, see now, 2x square divided by 2 minus 7 by 2 into x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Now, 2 it will cancel, x square minus 7 by 2x plus, see children, then after that step, whatever the b value, in x whatever it is there, that is minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2, you divide this by 2 children, then it becomes minus 7 by 4 whole square. So whatever b term it will be there, what is the coefficient of b? That is b. What is the coefficient of x? That is nothing but b here. So x square, ax square plus bx means b value becomes minus 7 by 2 when compared to a general form of quadratic equation. So this whatever you get divided by 2. That whatever we get now after dividing by 2, it comes in the denominator, it becomes 2 to the 4. You square it. This square add once, minus sign is there, means if you square it, it is going to become positive only. add ones and subtract ones, value is not going to change. Second term, after writing second term, this divide by 2 and whole square into it and add ones and subtract ones. The last constant you write it as it is here is equal to 0. Then you will observe, naturally automatically it will convert. If you do it like this way, automatically it will convert in the form of, that is first here the minus sign is the second identity, minus sign is the second identity, ax square, that is a square, minus 7 by 2, that is 2ab here, this is b square, b value 7 by 4 children. Automatically it will convert in the RHS form of second identity because here minus sign is there. So instead of these three terms, I can write it up. Instead of that RHS three terms, I can write it LHS form, that is square form. That is first value is x, the b value is minus sign, I can use it because minus sign is there. The b value is 7 by 4 whole square. So instead of now see, I have completed the square form children. The remaining is simplify now. If I simplify this remaining minus, so this is 49 divided by 16 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Then you simplify this much. After simplification of this much, that is x minus 7 by 4 whole square, keep it one side and take LCM for these two, minus 16 is the LCM, then 49, so 2 8s are, so you have to multiply, you have to make the denominator same, means you have to multiply by 8, then you have to multiply numerator also by 8. 8 3s are 24 plus 24 is equal to 0. Then x minus 7 by 4 whole square minus, how much you get see? 1 minus and 1 positive. So 9 minus 4 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2 divided by 16 is equal to 0. You take it that side. X minus 7 by 4 whole square is equal to 25 by 16. So then we don't want square root. I can simply say I can apply square root both the side. So if I apply both the side, it becomes x minus 7 by 4 plus or minus the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of 16 is 4. So then it becomes x is equal to, once you have to consider children, once you have to consider these are the identities we converted in this form the given question. So once you use plus sign and once you use minus sign, x is equal to, so if I use once plus sign, 5 by 4, this is plus 7 by 4. Quadratic equation always will be having two roots. So x is equal to minus 5 by 4, if you take it this side it becomes 7 by 4, minus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. So then simplification, after simplification you are going to get two roots. 7 plus 5 is 12 by 4. X is equal to 7 minus 5 is 2 by 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4 1s are 4 3s are. X is equal to 3. X is equal to half. So we got the roots of this quadratic equation by using completing the square method. We completed square according to the identity, then we found the roots of the quadratic equation. This is the way of finding the roots for a quadratic equation by using the method completing the square method. Okay children, right. Children, second question is this. Method is same children. See now I am going to solve 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. What is the numerical coefficient? 2. Divide by that 2 all the three terms. Then it becomes 2x square divided by 2. 1 by 2x minus 4 by 2. This is equal to 0. 2 get it cancel. X square plus half x. See the coefficient of x is half. Half divided by 2. It becomes 1 by 4 children. 1 by 4 whole square. Add ones and subtract ones. Value is not going to change. 2 2s are minus 2 is equal to 0. So now, in place of these three terms, I can write it plus sign is there. According to identity, the b value is 1 by 4 whole square. So you can simplify this. 1 square is like this way you are going to get. This is equal to 0. So now, after simplification, you are going to get x plus 1 by 4 whole square. So simplify this, take LCM. 16, 1 minus 16, here no number is understood 1 is there. 16 by 16 you multiply both numerator and denominator to make it denominator same by taking LCM. Then 16 2s are 32. This is equal to 0. So then x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus 1 minus 32 is minus 33 divided by 16 is equal to 0. So now x plus 1 by 4 whole square, take it that side, it becomes 33 by 16. Then apply square root both the sides. Children, then it becomes x plus 1 by 4 is equal to plus or minus root 33 value we don't know, but the square root of 16 is 4 we know. And simplify and find the two roots of the quadratic equation. Once you use plus sign, once you use minus sign. So x is equal to plus root 33 divided by 4 minus 1 by 4. So this is equal to root 33 minus 1 divided by 4. One root it is r. Another one value is there children. That is x is equal to another one time. You have to use it minus root 33 minus 1 by 4. Then it becomes x is equal to minus root 33 minus 1 divided by 4. So these are the two roots we take it for quadratic equation. Okay children, this is a way of solving a quadratic equation by using completing the square method. Okay, write down. Children, third question in this. Third question is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So now I divide by 4. You can use it directly also, but instead of that same method I am following because already it is in the form of square. So you can do it another method also, but for all the sum this method it is applicable. So I am using this method. I divide by 4. So x square plus root 3x. So if I divide by 4, then 3 by 4 is equal to 0. So what is the coefficient of x is here? Root 3. Root 3 divided by 2 whole square do it. You add once this, then x square plus root 3x plus root 3 by 2 whole square. Add ones and subtract ones. Plus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. Then out of these three terms I can write it x plus root 3 by 2 whole square. Simplify this. Root 3 whole square is 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. So now minus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 So that is x plus root 3 by 2 whole square is equal to 0. Here I can write this one as x plus root 3 by 2 square form is 2 it will be there. X plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. I can write it. Double type. Power 2 is means I have to multiply 2 times. So now both equalize to 0. Both roots are equal. X plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Or another one, x plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Then x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So equal roots you got it. There you got distinct different roots, but here you got it same two equal roots. Okay children, write down this much. Another question, that is fourth question. 2x square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0. So divide by 2 children. All the three terms if I divide by 2, 2 it will get cancelled. X square it remains. No number means it is understood 1 is there. 1 by 2 into x. 4 by 2 means it becomes 2 is equal to 0. Half is there. The coefficient of x is half. Divide by 2 it becomes 1 by 4. So this is square into it and add ones and subtract ones. X square plus half x plus 1 by 4 whole square, add ones and subtract ones, plus 2 is equal to 0. So out of these three terms you can write it according to the identity. X plus 1 by 4 whole square. So if I simplify this, 1 by 16 plus 2, this is equal to 0. Then now if I equalize to 0, you simplify this much, that is x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus, take LCM. If you take LCM, then here no number in the denominator means you have to understand because 1 is there. Then you take LCM multiplied by 16. 16 2s are 32. 1 plus 32 is equal to 0. Then x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus 1 plus 32 means it becomes minus plus 31 plus 31 by 16. 16 is equal to 0. So now x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 31 by 16. So if I apply square root both the side, it becomes negative square root of negative number. Then it becomes x plus 1 by 4 is equal to square root of minus 31 by 4 children. So the negative square root means the real root does not exist. Real root will not exist. Okay children. So x is equal to plus or minus. So plus or minus minus 31 minus 1 by 4, like this way it becomes. Then you can use it plus or minus. The negative square number means square root number means the real root will not exist. Root will not exist. Because negative sign square root it comes. So negative number square root means it is not, we cannot find out. So real root will not exist. Okay children, in this manner by using completing square method you have to solve quadratic equation. Okay children, write down.